I could not say nothing about how that man is raising his child.
Talk about comedy beefs for us, man, and gatekeepers. I know you've talked about comedy beefs before, man. Why are there so many beefs in y'all in the game that y'all in, and are there any gatekeepers out there?
Because these man.
Oh, name, damn it.
Suck. You know who suck, man, because y'all can't really watch them. And the niggas who suck I'll never be on tour with them. You won't see me on tour because they don't want me to go before them. And my name ain't big enough to go after them because them niggas make sure they put that shadow, that umbrella. Like, don't let nobody see this shit. And then you get motherfuckers out here who not really involved with comedy, who steal your shit, steal a little piece of your ideas and put them on TV shows. And they water it down just enough for you to be like, was that my joke? Because I said that. But yeah, the beef is real because it's content that we cannot control. Once again, like I just told you that one joke, the IHOP, nobody could argue with you about that joke, but like they wrote it because I'm telling you right now I wrote the shit. So I'm claiming my joke, which I never did before with things like that because it becomes a stock. Stocks are jokes like black man, white man, Chinese man. But somebody had to think of that shit. I hate unoriginal people. I hate unoriginal. If you slip up a couple of times with a joke or say something you thought you heard, I get that part. But I mean, just an unoriginal person. It's a hard game, man. It's a hard game because you got some motherfuckers out here who brilliant like me. And then you got niggas out here, man, who is just, it's clown shit, and they call y'all both comedians. And that's what disturbs the Steven Seagal and a Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And who was that? Who was that? You say he's like clown shit.
Look at you. It ain't nobody that could whoop me anyway. I just don't want to say the nigga's name. But sometimes that shit work for them. You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna? As soon as you say something nowadays, you hating. Like all that nigga do is this. Look, nigga, I wear a yellow suit, man. And you like, oh goddamn, nigga. Or you'll tell a nigga I've seen that before, but the world ain't seen it because comedy you ain't on no more. You could do Richard Pryor a whole set somewhere, and somebody won't know you're doing a set. You use the voices differently. Same thing with hip hop. Nigga, if I go in a cypher right now and do Eric B. and Rakim words, but do it slow. If I do Follow the Leader, nigga, if I do Follow the Leader, but do it slow like I'm battling, nigga, half the niggas wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. And that's the problem. Ain't no more originality. That's why niggas out here. But ain't nobody beat nobody up in a while either, so it's cool.
I don't know if you're cool with my man Corey Holcomb or Alex Thomas. We had Alex Thomas on, and I know Corey Holcomb blamed Alex Thomas for stealing jokes, went in on him. Shit was funny, but Alex Thomas said that he was just an angry comedian. I don't know if you know either one of them. From giving that perspective,
I know both of them.
All right, so what side do you lean on more, man? Who?
Well, here go Alex, right? Years ago, man, Alex, my nigga, I got this on tape too. And this is one of the reasons we was talking about what through summer. We was in St. Louis, I believe, and I was young, and Alex was going on after me, and I was like, nigga, you better not be going on after me. I don't know this. Me and him never sat and ate and talked, but I'm from a shit talking city, Chi-Town. So I'm like, nigga, you can't follow the fuck out of here, nigga. Your weak ass jokes. I'm talking all kind of shit. I used to talk like that. I choose to treat comedy like rap, like sports. Like, nigga, I'm the best nigga. I'm going last because I'm better. On Martin's tour, Martin hosts, I go last. Like behind Dion, and Dion Strong, the motherfucker, my big brother, Chicago. Michael Blackson crazy ass out there with that weird ass shit, nigga dressed in a fucking light bulb, shiny suit. No matter how much them niggas rocking, I want to be last. I got something to prove. That's just how I treat it. It ain't that I don't think they're great comics. They're gonna do good shit. And I think Alex, when I talk to him like that, he gets it more than where Corey is. He just don't care, dog. That joke thieving that nigga, dog. But if you learn how to understand Corey, and once again, translate it, you won't take it as bad. You like, this nigga, he can't, if somebody can't affect you with your work, you wouldn't worry about him. If he can't fuck with your work, he can't fuck with your worth. And Corey can be angry. He's successful. He's always been a weird, mean nigga, though. Mean and angry is different. Like, he's not angry at abortion, but he said he'd take a bitch on a fucking field trip. Hey, this nigga Corey said, man, I can't even, all right, I don't want to say no names, feel like I'm snitching, but his jokes, he probably won't do them no more, but some of the shit he would say, man.
Yeah, he was wild.
Like you tell a bitch a wolf pussy and shit. Like, nigga, that's just how Corey is, man. but did Alex say Corey wasn't funny?
Mm-hmm.
Did he?
Did he say? I don't even think he really acknowledged him. He said that he really didn't know who he was. Called him an angry comedian. I don't know if we believe that too much, but
nah. Don't nobody in that fam. Don't nobody in this fucking. No, that's like saying, nigga, fuck it. Nah, Alex know exactly who he is. He cannot. What is it? J-Lo, Mariah Carey, that motherfucker. He can't. Everybody know who Corey is, dog. He just probably wanted to get past it, but but see, that's my thing. Niggas talk shit about him, but nobody gonna not say I'm not funny. Nobody gonna not say I don't get the live situations. You can't say I'm not fly with it when I show up, and nobody gonna say shit that I like. That if Corey tweets something, I love people that say it to your face. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Corey said the same thing to Alex if he was over there, but he just said the same thing. Corey don't say shit, you know. And if he's seen him and Alex took it wrong, he'll take it. He'll take it back. He'll talk about it. But me and Corey done been into it too. You know, that's my big brother, man. We did have some arguments. That nigga took me behind that curse and grabbed on my shirt. Nigga, I was like, let my light skinned in this go, nigga.
Are y'all from the same area? Because I know y'all both from Chicago.
Nah, I think Corey West. Corey was West Side.
Okay.
Out.
Gotcha.
When you think about comedy battles, you know, they got these hip hop battles and R&B battles. Would you think that'd be beneficial for the culture if comedians battled each other? I think a couple of guys did it. Kevin Hart, what's the guy's name?
Avion. That was something.
I think they did it more like I like how it was conversational with them. So it seemed like it seemed like we snuck in and watched they phone call. So it felt like, right, you know, they were roasting each other. I love that shit. It's hard to do comedy for comedy because I think if we post our specials behind us and go joke for joke, like song for song, that'd be kind of different and cool. Or just roasting each other. You get a joke, I get a joke. I think it could do good. I think it's people want to see something happier. People, you know, we dark as urban comics, black comics, this side of comedy. And we're living in dark times. So if our comedy matches the moment, I think it's really important that we get heard and that people are like, oh shit, if you get put like, so people don't take it as bad as, how can I put it? What's the girl, the little Tokyo girl? She said, don't make me George Floyd you, right?
Okay.
When she was talking to someone in her house and someone posted it or it was on her live. And I was sitting there like, then she did the apology. And I was like, oh shit, that's fucked up what she said. But I was like, black people don't have no time limit on shit, man. We don't have a time limit on when we're about to say some shit because our mom didn't give a fuck. Hood moms, I don't know how to say it without it sounding fucked up, but if somebody got killed in my school and I came home late from school and I was like, yo, mom, somebody got killed, she'd be like, you're going to get killed next time your ass don't come home on time. It's not her making a joke about the kids that died. It's just how black people implement our comedy into the moment, into the culture. So I think it'll be important that we able to speak on it, like the way Chappelle did. It was strong, and he spoke on it, and it had a little comedy in it. He threw the Azalea Banks shit in there, and right back to it. It's like when your uncle's telling you a fucked up story. You want to hear some light in it, so you understand that we can get out of this, rather than just talking about the shadows we living in. So I think comedically it'll be important.
What do you think about women comedians? We had Linnell on a couple of days ago. She was real passionate about how she feels the female comedians get disrespected. You don't even know their names. You kind of talk about them by their look. She's the woman with the blonde hair, vice versa. We seen what Monique went through.
I know Linnell.
Oh, I know
Linnell. I talk to Linnell often. She always, you said her description is, she's the girl with the blonde hair?
Yeah, that's how typically throughout the world in society, that's how they talk. They don't acknowledge by name. It's always some kind of description or some type of level of disrespect when it comes to the female comedian. I wanted to know your thoughts on that.
I think you're going to take things more personal if you lived it. So maybe she's heard that and lived it, but I'll let her know that we all go through that. If she would ever say that to me, I would explain to her that we all go through that. Because I've been Mike Epps, I've been Ice Cube, I've been Redman, I've been Method Man, I've been old boy from The Dude, and I get it. Until you step about and motherfucking supersede everything people ever thought you was gonna be, including yourself, you always gonna be known as that. And it's not a bad thing as long as they talking about you, as long as the description don't include wasn't funny. Right. If it was funny, let that shit rock and just reintroduce yourself. reintroduce yourself and always put your name out there. Since I started, I had fucking flyers with DeRay on them, and I wasn't even headlining or nothing. I was passing motherfuckers out using my dope money all over the city. Flyers, posters. I was promoting first. I was making crazy.